what the Lord do for you?
Well, a couple weeks ago, and I put in for this job like approximately a year ago, and then I put back in for it. 2 weeks ago, the Lord opened up a crossing guard job, school crossing guard. The school's contracted out to this company. And so yesterday, I went to one of the schools that my supervisor asked me to go to, and then she called me when I was getting done, and she goes, "Lee, can you go to this other school and help?" And I said, "Yes, okay." I said, "Yes." And she goes, "Oh, by the way," this blew me away. She goes, "By the way, I have an opening for the school." I know,
That's good.
I'm overwhelmed.
Yeah.
I really am.
You can be overwhelmed with joy and thankfulness, huh? That's a good thing.
It's amazing. It's just amazing how the Lord did this. And she goes, "So please let me know what your answer is." Well, I talked to my husband. We prayed. And my husband's saying the good things because he goes, "You'll know where you'll be going every day." And that's true. Because I'd get up at like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, and she calls me around 6 and tell me what school to go to, if she had needed me there. So I got done with that second one in the morning, and I called her back, and I let her know. I go, "I have an answer for you." She goes, "Oh." And I go, "Linda, thank you for the opportunity." I go, "I accept the job." She goes, "You do, you do." She was all excited. When my husband and I were talking, his eyes got really big. He was thrilled, and he just hugged me. It's just, God's good.
Yeah.
He's just really good. And I work 4 hours, but they will pay me 4.5 hours. And I asked the Lord prior, when I started my first week, for elementary school. And that's what he did. That's
Permanent.
What he did. It's permanent.
Permanent.
It is permanent.
Permanent.
Yes.
What did the Lord do for your husband?
Oh, my gosh.
He would drive trucks all over the countryside, never home, not able to go to church or anything,
Yeah.
but
This is amazing.
to the point.
To the point. Okay, he's home more. Let's see, his boss did not cut his salary. And even if he works 3 or 4 days a week, he's still going to give him his salary. Yeah, that's the Lord. I know. And he's home more, and he's going to be coming to church more.
Yeah. Yeah, his other job had terminated, and so he had nothing, and he was believing for a job local and that would take care of things, and the Lord did everything.
He did, and it was with the same company. That's the thing. This company told my husband, he goes, "We're moving he does the MRI trailers and the CT trailers. He picks them up and sets them up. And they go, "We're taking all that work outside of California." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And I go, "Sweetie, the Lord has this under control. I don't know how he's going to do it. I just know he is." But I'll speak for myself. I was believing God I thought it would be a different company, a different job. It wasn't. It wasn't at all. His boss called him up. He came up for prayer.
Yeah, he came for prayer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And within a week,
Next week.
Yeah, his boss called him and said, "Craig, will you stay?" Yeah.
See, the Lord moves on the authorities' hearts. The Lord moves on the authorities' hearts. Yeah, give thanks to the Lord.